Nate Boucher, David Juliano. Nate Boucher, 26 years old, 5'7", weighed in at 130, 67-inch reach. Juliano's going to have a 2-inch reach advantage, 69-inch reach, and he's an inch shorter than Boucher, 5'6". David Juliano also 5 years older than Boucher, 31 years young.
You know, all of these guys from CMBJJ have Jesse Peterson in their heart, and I know for a fact Nate was very close with him. This is a real meaningful fight for him. And David Juliano from Driven Gym, New Jersey. These guys don't come up here to lose. So we've seen them fight already, that team. It'll be an interesting fight, but I know that Nate is really a big part of the Peterson family.
Yeah, well, this is his first fight without his uncle, Jesse Peterson, in his corner. Nate Boucher, obviously, the former NEF amateur flyweight champion. He was 6-3 as an amateur, and oddly enough, David Juliano was 6-3 as an amateur as well. Boucher had 5 submission victories, 4 RNCs, and Juliano had 4 submission victories. So both of these guys are really good on the ground. Now, the thing that's interesting here is Juliano normally fights at flyweight. So this is his second fight out training out of the Driven Gym. So he's with Sean Santella and James Meals there. In September of 2021, he had a round 2 triangle choke win over Daniel Maldonado. That was the lone win of his pro career. He's 1-2 as a pro. Nate Boucher 0-1, lost his pro debut at NEF 42 in February of 2020 to Chris Caterino. So you know he's looking to get in there and even up his record at 1-1.
Yeah, Chris Caterino is no joke. From what I know, really good fighter.
All right, David Juliano bouncing around in the cage right now with the blue tape around his gloves, black and red trunks. And here comes Nate Boucher, who has the black, red, and white trunks out of the red corner.
In his corner, you got Dustin Vanoy, Travis Wells, and another CMBJJ fighter. Get his name.
That's G-Man.
Yeah, G-Man. What's his name? Gary Carr.
Yeah, Gary Carr.
Yeah, Gary Carr.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for 3 rounds in the bantamweight division and is brought to you by the Warden's Watch Podcast, a podcast narrated by game warden Wayne Saunders. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my left. He comes to us from the Driven Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm NEF welcome for David Juliano. And his opponent, competing out of the red corner directly out across the cage. He comes to us from Team CMBJJ. No stranger to New England fights. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Nate Boucher.
All right, here we go. Nate Boucher, David Juliano. Excited to see Nate Boucher back into action.
Yeah.
Always love watching him compete. And he's an even better person outside of the cage. Great talking to him. As Juliano and Boucher come out getting after it here in round number 1.
Fireworks right off the bat.
Nice kick there by Nate. Juliano coming forward, looking to land a front teep kick.
Both guys with some fast hands and some very balanced striking. Nobody overthrowing.
Looked like Juliano landed a stiff shot there.
Yeah.
Boucher ate it and circled around and said, bring it. on the ground. Boucher on top.
Juliano looking to work some 10th planet stuff, getting his legs. Looks like he was going to try and get him up on his neck a little bit.
And again, both of these guys are very good on the ground. As amateurs, again, Boucher had 5 submission victories to Juliano's 4. So both guys got to be careful down here because either man is slick.
Yeah.
And pull out a sub.
Yep,
look at the flexibility there of Juliano.
Yeah, he's working the rubber guard, and he's going to go for a go-go plata. I haven't seen a go-go plata in forever. If he can move his head above his instep, and he's going for a go-go plata. That's ridiculous. I haven't seen that Shinshin Yaoki. That's a rubber guard. That's a nasty choke if that comes on, man. If you get that instep underneath, over your shoulder and underneath, good job by Nate Boucher to get out of there.
Boucher on top, but Juliano very active from the bottom.
It looks like he's going for an armbar here. Boucher recognizes it. Boucher's going to want to get out of those hips. I mean, he's strong, he's smart, but I think Nate is going to want to try and get out of that guard because this kid looks really comfortable in the guard.
Yeah, he looks really comfortable on his back. This might be where he wants the fight to take place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even though I'm big, this was my favorite place to be in a fight. On my back, working a little bit of rubber guard, some Eddie Bravo techniques back in the old day. This was exciting stuff. And you haven't seen it in a long time. Oh, straight up heel hook. Going for the straight up heel hook. If he gets his legs on that side of the hip and locks it. Now he's going for, well, he went for the ankle lock, but now he might transition to the heel hook. And David Juliano knows what to do to get out of that. He's negated it by putting his left arm through. Here comes a heel hook if he can, but David Juliano's negated it. Yeah, very slick. Good stuff.
This is a chess match on the ground thus far.
That was real technical stuff. And he's going for that go-go plot. It looks like he's, I think they call it crackhead control. That technique to lock him down with that. Now he's giving him some heels kicks to the back.
We're under a minute here in round number 1. Nate Boucher, David Juliano. Very interesting round 1 to score because Boucher has been on top. He's been the one that's been controlling where the fight takes place, right? But Juliano super active from the bottom.
Yeah, and what I'm seeing here is that Nate Boucher is really, really good in the scramble. When he gets, when Juliano throws up anything, Boucher is really exploding out of it, which is great. And he's in lockdown again, so he's got working some 10th planet stuff. David Juliano, he might even,
10 seconds left in round number 1. So put your judging hat on for me. Matchup on the ground between these two high-level mixed martial artists.
Very technical. I mean, it's almost like you got a wrestler against a 10th planet, or
Juliano landed a nice overhand right there.
Yeah, and look for Nate to drop his level and take his hips. I think Nate's going to drop down.
Another good shot by Juliano.
I think they traded there too. There's that takedown we're talking about. And here we go to the guard. And David Juliano's okay in the guard. He's happy with it. And Nate, wrestler.
Yep. Right now, Boucher's wrestling prowess has been the difference here in this fight, but a lot of time left. We're not even at the 4-minute mark of round number 2, so Juliano, a lot of time to do some damage here.
Yeah.
And Nate's corner is liking what he's doing right there, landing some shots.
Obviously in great condition. Could probably go all 3 rounds just like this. I think David Juliano did his homework on Nate. You know, whatever tape he can get from him, he probably knows he's a wrestler, loves to grab the hips. Probably saw that he could probably go to a go-go platter or swing to an armbar right here. He swung it. That's exactly what happened. Armbar.
Oh,
Bill.
wow. That's it. That'll do it. Kevin McDonald stops the fight.
And how much this fight means to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute and 29 seconds of round number 2. Your referee, Kevin McDonald, rules a verbal submission for your winner, David Juliano.
So,
My name's David Cobra Juliano. Say it again. Cobra.
David Cobra Juliano.
Cobra Kai. Good sportsmanship. I guess Kevin heard a grunt or something. So.
Hey guys, I just want to get your attention real quick. Tonight didn't go as planned, but this camp was incredibly difficult with my uncle Jesse Peterson passing. I just want to make it clear, win or loss, this fight is 100% dedicated to him. I miss him every day, and I just want to share with you guys what he meant to this promotion. So, Jesse, rest in peace. I miss you, bud. And I'll get him next time.
Class. Very emotional. I think Jesse would be proud.
Yeah, no,
I know he would be. I know he'd be proud.
All right, and so we got to get it right. David Cobra Juliano with the win here tonight over Nate Boucher.
David Cobra Juliano.
Hey everybody, I just want to say thank you for having me. Maine is very beautiful. I understand coming from out of town, you guys didn't want to see me succeed, and that's okay. That guy Nate, he's a stand-up guy. I really appreciate him. He's a warrior who's very, very tough. I just wanted to say a couple things. I love my wife. Tomorrow's our 1-year wedding anniversary. So she's the real champ. You need to give that woman a belt. My corner, they changed my life. They saved my life. Thank you all. Oh, one last thing. If you like what you saw tonight, vote with your wallet. Pull your money out right now. Put it in my hand. I accept Cash App, Venmo. You can boo me. That's all right. Thanks for having me. Have a good night.
Love it.
Thank you, brother. I apologize.